Stake in the Game. Low Noon, Book 2. Written by J. M. Thomas. Narrated by C. J. Mcallister. Chapter 1. Quarry. The angry bear had me in its sights. That wasn't too bad, since I had it in my sights as well. Trouble was, a 6-shooter pistol trained on roughly 1,000 pounds of angry brown bear waffled somewhere on the border of pointless and old-fashioned stupid. Sure, my bullets could probably get under its skin, in a literal and figurative sense. They'd also only make the creature angrier. Considering that the sunlight filtering through the trees forced me to stay in a dead-end hollow between two enormous rocks, I had nowhere to run and could only barely hide. This was far too close for comfort. "Don't suppose you want to make this easy on me, do you, fella?" I whispered in the bear's direction. As if he was answering me, the bear sent a swipe of his paw toward my sheltering cleft. It nearly grazed my chest, a sobering reminder of how far it could get if enraged, and that this bear had no intention of making my job easy. Looking at the animal up close, I wondered if I'd be strong enough to knock it out cold and move it somewhere with a trout stream and no people. I doubted it. These mountains might look empty and wild from a distance, but you couldn't spit without desecrating somebody's great-grandpappy's grave. Water sources, especially fishable ones, attracted mountain folk for the same reason they attracted bear folk. Food and water sources all in the same spot. The thought crept into my day-addled mind that, had the bear put up the silver and the mountain folk been the bounty, I might have still given the prospect some thought. I banished the notion as soon as it washed over me, muttering a curse against the rising demon. This bear wasn't the kind of cold-blooded killer I was used to gunning down, but it had stolen the supper off enough folks' traps that they were willing to put a bounty in pure silver on its furry head. I sorely needed that silver for the purposes of bagging the real quarry I was in the mountains to hunt. I'd best be getting to it, then. I'd hunted this big fella all night, and into the day, before finally getting the drop on him. As much as I wanted to wait for dark, I doubted the debris blocking the doorway would last that long. "All right, fella. No pleasure to be had in it, but you've got to pay for your easy pickings somehow." I trained my pistol on the bear's right eye and fired. With a crack, the bullet embedded itself just above the bear.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?